Welcome back to iHeart Crypto. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, go down, smash up that like button. Let's dive right into the Bitcoin price. Bitcoin coming in at $39,700. And as you remember, we're working on our Heikin-Ashi candles here on the weekly. I don't need to explain anymore that if you've been watching my videos, these little overshadow, undershadow candles here, those typically mean reversals in a trend, and they definitely display, as you can see, trends to the downside and the upside. So that is what we're looking for our Heikin-Ashi candles for. Now, we received a reversal candle here, okay, and then we received a reversal candle here. Now, in my opinion, those cancel each other out. But as you can see, we are continuing our downtrend. Now, today is going to be a very crucial day. I mean, if Bitcoin can push above 41,300-ish, then that would be a very good sign for a continuation back to the upside. However, if we continue this right here, I mean, there's another chance we can get a reversal candle next week. That would be great. However, I do think that it's not going to take that much time and we're going to end up pushing up. It all depends on where this week closes. I think that if we can get a nice candle to the upside, we can get another reversal candle here and maybe kind of head up this way. So it's going to be a very interesting day. Let's just say that. It is going to be a jam-packed day, I think. Or it could be a nothing burger, you know. It really could just be absolutely nothing. So anyway, that is our weekly Heikin-Ashi candles. But if we take a look on the lower time frames, you know, we do have our reversal candles coming in. But, you know, this candle right now on the 5-day is trying to push up. So just a little bit to think about on the higher time frames. And then on the 3-day, we do have our reversal candle and we are heading up. So that's just another thing to think about. RSI on the 3-day has room to run. Obviously on the 5-day, it definitely has room to run. Although on the 5-day, we are a little higher than our stochastics. But on the daily, our stochastics are at the bottom and are turning up. As well as, let's see if I can get this up. As well as on Market Cipher, we have a green dot. You know, money flow, as you can see, is starting to turn up at the moment. So there could be some money coming in at the moment. And let's see if we have any bearish divergence on this right here. We got no bearish divergence there. These need to be on regular candles for there to be bearish divergence. Where's my candles at? I can't change my candles? What's up with that? Let me see if I can fix this real quick. I don't know how to do that. Oh, there we go. We want regular candles as well. That's our favorite. That's our favorite. So, yeah, I forgot what I was even saying. But, yeah, we're looking for bearish divergence. There's no bearish divergence to really speak of at the moment on the daily. Let's take a look on the 12-hour. Let's see if there's any bearish divergence. Higher highs. You see, you are making slight bearish divergence on the 12-hour. As you can see, we have currently lower highs in the price action and higher highs. Slight bearish divergence. It's forming. Let's just say that. It is forming. So, just something to keep in mind on the 12-hour. Let's look at some divergence on the... no real bearish divergence on the 8-hour, and on the 4-hour. Let's see if you got some bearish divergence here. So you would have lower highs in the price action and higher lows in the RSI, and currently I don't see that, so I'm not seeing a ton of bearish divergence on the charts either. But yeah, that's Bitcoin in a nutshell on this chart right here. But let's go to the short-term time frames. All right, we got a little bit of a dumpy dump last night. Nothing too crazy. We had a short, it just got closed out, and we closed out into profit. So we did set our stop loss at about $24. So we did just get stopped out, which is totally cool. We can always kind of wait for this to come back down, maybe test this resistance here on the I think this is the 826 Fibonacci, or the 382 Fibonacci. I'm still learning my Fibonacci levels. So yeah, we are coming back down. We were in Gala for our trade. That was what we were trading at the end of last night. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. But we did get a massive push up. We moved our stop losses up into profit, and we entered right around 23 cents. We moved our stops up to about 24 cents. So, that could have just been a stop hunt, and we could be coming, right back up. So, maybe right here isn't the best time to put in a long. However, on the 15-minute, you are going to be forming a cup and handle pattern. Just like that. So, maybe when it comes back down, it might be a good time to long again. Just something to think about. Let's take a look at it on the 1 hour. Yeah, there's still that cup and handle there. Let's check out if there's any bullish divergence. You got higher lows. Now we're looking for lower highs in the RSI. And I don't see any lower highs at the moment. Nope, no bullish divergence as of yet. So let's see if there's any bearish divergence on the higher time frames. So we would have higher highs in the RSI and lower highs in the price action. No real divergences to really speak about. So, nothing too crazy actually going on at the moment on Gala. Just a little bit of a correction here. We are hitting our EMAs. If we stay above these EMAs, that's a good sign. And we are staying above them on the 4 hour. And on the 4 hour, the stochastics are crossing at the bottom. On the 1 hour, they are crossing at the top, which means that we could see a little bit more downside. So right now is not the time to be longing. Stochastic still coming down on the 15-minute, so that signifies a little bit more downside. 7-minute also signifies a little bit more downside. So, right now is not the time to jump into a long position, in my personal opinion. We would probably be able to long a position if we come over here. Right now we're getting support off this high right here. That is where our support is coming in at the very moment. And if you can see, we had a resistance right there. We had support right here. And we had some resistances back here. So, what we would be doing is we would be probably waiting for it to come down to this level right here. 23 cents, 23.7 cents. 23 cents 7. Alright, that is what we would be looking for if we wanted to take another long. Basically, you'd have to retrace back all the way to its prior low. And if it does do that, it kind of negates the cup and handle a little bit. So we are keeping a close eye on this at the moment. We can watch this actually on stream and maybe put in a long. Let's see if Bitcoin is also just like dumping hardcore. This is on the 7-minute too, so keep that in mind. Yeah, it looks like we are just getting a retrace. All those people thought they were gonna long and get another long in right there. So maybe we just wait for Bitcoin to come down, kind of test these prior lows over here at about 38,600, and we'll see if we can throw in a little bit of a long right there. Because I do think that this chop, if you did get into this chop, you could probably trade this most of the day, before it kind of shoots back up, which is what I think it's going to do. I do think it's going to end up shooting back up. And there's a couple of things that make me believe that. First of all, we have an inverse head and shoulders over here. Right here you can see you have a shoulder, a shoulder, a head, and now another shoulder. But the thing about head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, is that it has to break out on volume. We are getting support on our VPV, on our EMA ribbon, but let's check out the volume. See, no volume came in, so that doesn't really support the move of the inverse head and shoulders. Maybe it hasn't played out yet, but it basically should have played out. There was the low, there was the jump up, and it looks like it was a little bit of a fake out to the upside. Just something to be thinking about. So that is that on Bitcoin. We'll keep an eye on that. And then for Lux Algo, we are looking. I didn't really finish going over Bitcoin though. I just want to go over a few more things here. You know, if you can see, I have this this gray box drawn in right about where we are right now, and that is because that is a very strong and basically like a no trade zone. We are trading it because we are degenerates, but you have resistance right there, support right here, we have support right here, and then we had it break right here. So our support broke. So basically what this is now doing is reacting as resistance as we're coming back up. And if you do look, we did get rejected off that line. So we drew that line quite perfectly, if I do say so myself. All right, looks like Bitcoin wants to jump back up here. What we were looking for is a 4-hour closure above 39,500, and in fact, it did look like we got that. We did look like we got that closure, and we did. Although we, let's see, 39,000. I forget if it was 39 or 48. We want to see some daily closures above this resistance. This 4-hour closures above resistance. That's what we want to see. Let's check back on Gala and see if it is right now able to put in a long. I don't like it. I don't like it. The stochastics are still a little bit, are very high on the 1 hour. So I mean, it does suggest more downside. I don't suggest shorting this either. I just don't suggest that. I just don't see. You missed the move already. The move has happened. If anything, you can put in a different long here. It could be coming back down. Yeah, still getting support on this previous high. Let's see if it comes back down to test this low. I can see it doing that. I can see it it capturing this, you know, stop hunting all the people that long down here and then shooting back up. I can definitely see that happening. Let's take a look at our Lux Algo. Did I finish Bitcoin? I always get distracted. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. Coming down on the 7-minute. Let's see how far it has to fall on the 7-minute. Yeah, we're getting down there on the 7-minute on the Stokes. On the 15-minute, we still are pretty high on the Stokes. So those are not good signs at the moment for this Bitcoin pullback. Was there anything else I needed to go over on the Bitcoin chart? No, that's basically it. However, we can go over these Fibonacci levels I have drawn in. I got a couple different Bitcoin charts, actually. This chart is drawn from this region right here, where we had a swing high to swing low. And I think I did this right. And let's see if it's respecting. It is respecting a couple of these levels. It is respecting our green fib line right here. It wicked a little bit past it, but basically bounced off it quite nicely. Came up, tested the next level here on our fibs at the 0.5 fib, and we probably will be playing around between these two Fibonacci levels for most of the day before we see a move any which way. But, you know, as I'm looking at these, you know, I'm looking and I'm seeing basically like a rising channel here. I mean, or I guess so. If we were to draw a couple trend lines here, you know, you can see we got a little bit something like this going on. See, I don't really see much. Oh, that's my Fibonacci. We got a little something like this going on. A little something like that. So maybe we wait for Bitcoin to kind of come down, test this bottom trend line right here, because this is still an uptrend. That is definitely a line that can show us support. If that line breaks, you're probably coming down to about 36,770 approximately before getting your bounce back up. You don't know. Right now, it looks like things do want to kind of bottom here, although we do see a little bit more downside on the higher time frames. Here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. We might throw in another long. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. We're getting a bounce off that 55 EMA, and yeah, actually that's the 200. No, that's the 55 EMA. Where's my 200 EMA? 200 EMA is there. 55 is there. Oh, we just got a signal on Lux Algo. Here comes Bitcoin. Oof. Oof. We're going to throw in a long. We are going to throw in a long. Looks like we didn't come all the way back down. Looks like we missed the bounce. Typing in our long. Let's see if it comes back down. It's bouncing between the EMAs at the very moment. What is this? Oh. Let's put that back. Put that back. Waiting for that. Waiting for it to come down a little bit more. Let's see if it breaks here. 1 hour suggests we want to keep coming down. That is the problem with throwing in our long. And 15 minutes still looks like it has room to run down. I kind of don't like it. I kind of don't like it at all. If anything, you should be shorting here, to be honest with you, if you did miss the move. But I'd rather be longing, because I'm better at finding... I have these support lines drawn in here. I think that that's going to be a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah. So, looking for that. Let's go. Move it. I got things to do today. Got a couple things to do today. Yeah. Let me throw up the Bitcoin chart over here. Let's see where I stand. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll definitely keep an eye on that. Let's see where I'm at with this. Alright, let's take a look at the overall crypto market cap. So, refresh the page. And looks like a pretty neutral day. We got some greens. XRP up 6%. Terra up 11%. Oh, well, that just changed. Looking like still a neutral day. Cosmos up 13%. Litecoin up. That's when you know Bitcoin is going to dump when Litecoin goes up. Bitcoin Cash and all these Robinhood coins. That is basically when it wants to dump. It looks like Bitcoin's getting a pretty good bounce here. Oof. On the 15-minute, looks like we want to come back up. Maybe we come back up, test this high volume node before heading back down. That could be a very good possibility. Or this could have been just a quick grab of all your stops right here. Grab them, send them back up. You know, it looks like we grabbed most of it. That could have been quick. Ooh, it looks quick. Looks like it's getting bought up pretty quick. You wanted a long down here. That was where you wanted a long. Right now, it doesn't look like you're going to get what you want. I can throw it in real quick, see how it goes. I could throw it in real quick. I'm losing it. This is what they want you to think. They want you to think you're losing it. They want to run up the price and then boom, send it back down on the next 15-minute candle. Watch. Here comes Bitcoin. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll definitely be keeping an eye on that. Let's go to the 15-minute here. Yeah. Alright. Overall market is pretty neutral. Let's see if we can take a look at the top gainers of the day if it's not too... Ooh, Harmony 1, 20, almost 20%. Waves, Cosmos, Anchor Protocol. And those would be our top gainers of the day. Top gainers of the week. Let's see if it does that for us. Anchor Protocol up 50%. Luna up 50%. Going absolute ham. Cosmos could have a big week coming up. I'm just saying. Cosmos looks bullish. Polkadot looks bullish. And then some of these other ones I'm a little neutral on. So, the Fear and Greed Index. Coming in at 26 still in fear. Always a good day to be buying crypto. And anytime you're in extreme fear is a good time to be DCAing into crypto, in my opinion. The overall heat map of crypto. Oh, here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. Let's see if it comes back down. Bum 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 bum. It's the final countdown. Do 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 do. I'm singing on stream right now. I know. I know. I know. Let's throw me over here for now. If we're gonna be looking at a chart. I know you want to look at my beautiful face. I don't know if I have the 15 minutes to really battle this out. I have to go. So let's just get the video on with, and I'll keep an eye on that on my own. So, crypto bubbles on the daily. Let's see on the month. Anchor's killing it on the month. Killing it. Luna is killing it on the month. Let's look at the daily. What's holding strong? Arweave actually held strong. Rune held strong. A couple of these that are in green. Waves held strong. Some of these are holding really, really strong. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. This is the beginner's guide to crypto assets. And if you need a copy of this PowerPoint, it takes you through, some great YouTubers, the evolution of money, what is blockchain, a little bit more of the fundamentals here. Let's see, what is Bitcoin? What does it do? What is its value? Goes through a couple more videos, cool videos about Bitcoin and the fundamentals, the Bitcoin halving cycle, and then we have all these definitions here about cryptocurrency that you can look up, as well as types of cryptocurrencies, some certain terms here that are commonly used in the space, links to the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, the Stock Market Fear and Greed Index, the two websites I just showed you, some pictures of leverage on the market, total value locked. Okay, that's a whole nother video. Some charts, and then of course it does go through how to do a little bit TA and how TA works, because you do need to know a little bit of TA if you're going to be in crypto for real. I mean, that's the damn truth. That is the damn truth. So, yeah, Bitcoin's still down in the dumps. Still dumping. Looking like it wants to come up, but yeah. So I thought this was interesting. 9.9 million crypto sent to Ukraine includes almost 2 million from NFT sales. Thousands of people have donated millions in crypto to help support Ukraine versus Russia. A tally of cryptocurrency donations sent to Ukraine government and NGOs since the start of the armed conflict with Russia is nearing 10 million, including 1.86 million from one NFT collection. And it's the world's first crypto war is what they are dubbing it as. The government of Ukraine tweeted, "We are now accepting cryptocurrency donations," and they put a Bitcoin address and ETH address. And, one of the most beautiful things that I can say about this is that, you don't need permission to receive Bitcoin. Oh, look at that. You can click on the Twitter. It comes up right there. That's awesome. You don't need permission to receive Bitcoin or Ethereum or USDT. You can simply just send it right to this address. It's anonymous. People don't know who you are. The fees are low to send it across borders. What a great way to accept payments for a war. I mean, it's just absolutely phenomenal. It makes me very bullish on Bitcoin. This is big news, and it makes me want to throw in my long right now. It really does. It really, really does. It looks like it's all coming back up. Looks like it's all coming back up already. Already? You're not going to push us back down to the downside? Come on, man. Come on, man. There's Galaxy. These are the type of candles you don't want along. I'm telling you. These come back down. If they don't come back down, it's fine. I can't believe it hit my stop loss. That's one of the things that's killing me. Is I hit my stop loss, but it stopped me out in profit. I think I was all the way down to like $60. Where's that? Oh, right here. I was already down to like $60. Now I'm at 83 on my trading portfolio. I had probably about $200 to $300 in here. I forget what it was. $200 to $300 in there. But, I'm learning. I'm definitely learning. And I'm learning with a small amount of money, too. That's the other thing that's important. Here it comes, back down. Here it comes back down. Don't be too anxious when you're trading. Another 15 minutes in this can. It's got another 5 minutes in this candle. So let's see where it goes. Right now it's hitting resistances at the bottom of these. Where these were support, it's acting as resistance. If you can see, you had support all in this region here. Right in this region. But it looks like it's coming back up pretty nicely. Looking like it wants to pumpy pump. You got to see where the next candle prints. It's also below the EMAs on the 15 minute. And it's getting below the EMAs on the 1 hour. So we're going to have an hourly candle closure. And we're going to have a 15-minute closure. It does look like it does want to continue to the downside. So maybe this is a short candle. Who knows? Maybe we throw in a short. Although Stokes are kind of low on the 15-minute. And Stokes are low on the 4 hour. So again, this is kind of like a no trade zone. You shouldn't even be trading in here, to be honest with you. And, you know, an opportunity presents itself doesn't mean that you have to take it. It doesn't mean it's a good opportunity, although there is that cup and handle right there. Boom, boom. I do see that cup and handy. Sandy, cup and handy, as my guy, the Crypto Lifer, would say. We're happy this morning because we want to trade. I'm not trying to lose another one. Although when I do see a trade going down, and if this is a cup and handle, it's going to take a few more 15-minute candles to kind of work its way back up there. So there's no rush. There is no rush at the moment, and it looks like we're coming back down a little bit. We're probably gonna get a doji candle right here. This indecision candle. Let's see where we're at with our Heikin Ashis on the 15-minute. Heikin Ashi's looking absolutely horrible. Let's take a zoomed in look. Yeah, not looking good on the 1 minute. Looks like it wants to come back down. Yeah, looking like it wants to come back down. I can see it coming back down to here and kind of heading back up. I really can. I think that they want to keep you in the range. They like trading the ranges as well. You know? Like, it's like they like to, you know, they trade on. If you don't think the market makers are trading on leverage and manipulating the market, you got another thing coming, because they are definitely trading this range right here. They've been trading this range for the past year. Look at this range. The range is from $30,000 up to about $60,000. That is massive ranges. I mean, that's ridiculous. And they just hold those levels. You know, I got this trend line drawn in here where we had some resistance there, support here, and that's a trend line up. This can kind of look like a sort of rising channel. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Just a massive rising channel. It's just massive. So, you know, that could suggest a pump to the upside, getting us even higher, depending on how high this thing wants to go. Extend that out. You know, 80 grand. I could see it getting to 80 grand. I don't think 100 grand is in the cards, really. I don't even see a Fibonacci level that goes up that high from what I drawn. I don't know if that's the same Fibonacci level, actually. If we wanted to draw fibs, you take it from the swing high to the swing low. There's the 618 sitting right about $100,000. Just saying. Just saying. If you wanted to take it, there's your $100,000 Bitcoin. One of the reasons why they call for it. I'm gonna sell my Heikin Ashi candles. I'm like, what? Oh. See? They want to play in this range today. Cup and handy. Still want my long position. Still want it. I don't even know where my... There it is. Oof! Hate when I miss it. If we close this 15-minute below the 55 EMA, that is not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Especially with everything still wanting to run down. You know? Don't forget about these Stokes. Don't forget about your RSI. Let's see if there's any bearish divergence going on at the moment. You got lower highs, and it doesn't seem like you have any. I mean, you got some lower highs going on there. That's too big of a line. We only want this one right here. I mean, you are pointing down, but yeah, there's no bearish divergence there at the moment. 15-minute printed above that EMA. Could be getting to push up here. Maybe the long is in order. Though that's what they want you to think. They want you to think that you should be long right now. Look, they're going to push this price all the way up. Whoa! All the way up to that 21 EMA. Boom, get knocked back down. That's what I'm thinking. There it goes. Let's see if we get knocked back down. It looks bullish. It's looking slightly bullish. But I just don't like the Stokes. I think that we could get kicked up here and start to make our way back down. That could be another possibility. Of course, all things are possible. So, you know, the weekend is a horrible day to trade on. So, we might just take our win for the day, and then you're not paying to see the show. You're seeing the show for free. It is 9 o'clock. We got a new hourly candle. Let's see where that closed. It closed above the 21. That is bullish on the 1 hour. That's a good sign, but it does look like we are bouncing off this high volume node right here on the VPVR. And here comes Bitcoin back down. Let's check out the 15-minute. Yeah, looking, there it goes. This candle might be the candle along. I don't got time for this. I got family stuff to do. I definitely got family stuff to do. We held this as support, making higher lows. Higher lows. You have a higher low here, here, and now here. So you are making higher lows. That is a good sign. It's just that you're in your EMAs right now. You're in the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Ugh. I don't have time for this. I really, really, really don't. I need to go back to my house. Yeah, that is Bitcoin in a nutshell at the moment. Hourly looks like it wants to dump. That's what I got on the hourly. 15-minute also looks like it's wanting to come down. Although the Stokes are starting to cross down there, we could come back down here to test the 200 EMA before bouncing back up on the 15-minute at least. On the 1 hour, still looks like we got a little bit further to go. We could bounce off that EMA. You know, if you wanted to put in your long, I just don't know if it's a good idea. The technical analysis as far as the oscillators go are really not showing a bounce to the upside. I don't even see any bullish divergence. And, you know, we do have slight bearish divergence. No. But I really don't see any divergence to speak of, especially on the higher time frames. They're fine. They are fine. We got a green dot right on that candle on Market Cipher. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Although I would take a long right down here. I absolutely would. If it comes back down there, I definitely will take a long. And if I get stopped out, I get stopped out, and that's fine. I'll take a $2 loss for a $20 gain. You know, where let's see if I got it on Gala. Oh, here comes Gala. These alts are reacting crazy. Gala's got a little bit farther to go. I mean, look, if you put this long in here, there's where you got support. Although I could see us coming back down there. Oof. Gala getting hit on the 1 hour. Oof. Oh, it's because of Bitcoin's coming down on the 15-minute. Still don't really like it. The 1 hour suggests that it wants to come down. Short here, man. trend is down. We may take a short. Take a short. I'll take the short. Not the best place to short. Not the best place to short, but let's see how it goes for a second. So my stop loss for my short would be right above here, 24.46. Let's just say that. Put it a little bit above, 24.5. So let's go ahead and set that stop loss up. Stop loss. See, on here it doesn't give you the option to do what I want it to do. Maybe you have to go to Pro. Limit, sell short. See, I don't see it in here. Stop. Stop price. There it is. What did I say it was? Ooh, look at that. Looking good. 24.5. I hope this doesn't sell my stuff. Stop price. USD amount. I want 100%. Last price 24.5. I honestly don't know how to do this. I know how to do it on my phone. Let me see if I can do it on my phone. Woo! Here we go. Here comes here comes Gala. We might just scalp this. We may just scalp this. Let's see if it breaks. Let's see if it breaks that. Just take your $5 and say thank you, ma'am. Say thank you. We are making lower lows on Gala. Yeah. Let's try to put this stop loss in. I gotta go. I must go. Throw in our stop loss real quick. Profit and loss. Take profit at 150%. Stop loss sitting at 0.245. Done. Good. So, you know, it's minus $4 if we get stopped out. Let's see if that works. Yeah, we might send it back up there at some point. We may close it out. I don't know. Anyway, I do have to go. This was a great video. You got to see a little bit of action on the stream. You know, we're waiting for Bitcoin. It doesn't look good for Bitcoin at the moment. Does not look good for Bitcoin at the very moment. But if this triangle breaks, the measured move. I like how I think I'm talking to somebody right now, as if you guys are going to watch this and be like, oh yeah, let's do that. This might be a scalp. This might be a scalp. Come back down to test that right there. Come on back down. I'll close my short out. I'll take the $5 and say, thank you. Because I do not think that this is breaking right here. I do not think that this line is going to break. You know, this measured move could take us down right to about that Fibonacci level. Yeah, we'll keep our short open. We will keep our short open. Anyway, all right. I gotta go. All right, we're out. It was good with all of you. Take care of yourselves. Peace.